Hello everyone, this is Deadeye. And we're back with Steam Leftovers. This episode is Anachronox. And it's a bit of an old game, and I'm not gonna actually talk too much about it because I've already played it, and so I can't really give a first impression of a game I've already played. And it's also an RPG, so it's like really old. Or really long, excuse me. So like, you can't really give a first impression of something like that. And I'm already played it, so instead of doing that, I'm actually going to pose a question. Because when I saw this game was coming up on the Steam Leftovers, something occurred to me, and I've actually been thinking about it. Because one of the reasons why I got into PC gaming was computer RPGs, or Western RPGs. Not that I didn't like, JRPGs, it's just these are their own unique thing. And as far as I can tell, Anachronox is, until very recently, the last good, anyways, non-licensed, PC exclusive CRPG. And I know that's a lot of caveats, so like you're probably thinking, what the hell does that matter? There's been plenty. Because if you take off licensed from that, there's plenty of great RPGs. There's KOTOR and Neverwinter Nights, the Star Wars franchises, the D&D games. There was even, I think, Vampires came out after this. So no, there's definitely that. And very recently we've had like kind of a resurgence, a little baby resurgence, because we've had Legends of Grimrock and Pillars of Eternity, which are both great. But outside of that, and I think that's like a 15-year gap between this game and those, excluding multi-platform releases and licensed releases, this is the last great CRPG. You're looking at it here. There is, I think, Gothic came out after this, the Gothic series. I'm not 100% sure because I don't think I ever played those. There's also the first Witcher game came out after this, but it's a it's a licensed game, but like no one really knew about The Witcher in America, so maybe that still counts. Maybe, I don't know. This is definitely something. This game is special. If anyone can think of any other CRPGs that came out, put it down below. Let's have a little discussion on CRPGs.
I mix and match.
The audio is like completely off. Maybe it's just me. Anyways,
hasn't there been
I think no, it's low. I'll just boost it in post. So yeah, this game's great. I love this game. I highly recommend it. This game's very unique. It's got a great world, great characters, great story. If you like RPGs, you like storytelling, this game's great. It's got even a sense of humor. There's a lot of references. It has tacos. This is only fans of Anachronox will know what that is. Tacos are totally arbitrary collectible objects. Whenever I see these in games, I still refer to them as tacos.
Man, I need a real case.
But anyways, this game's a great RPG. You get a bunch of characters for your party. There's magic, there's abilities. They're all slightly different. There's even a couple of different chapters based on your party members and who you're using. It's amazing how many of your problems will solve. This game's a classic RPG and deserves so much more.
Fatima.
Fatima, characters are so great. She's your mouse cursor in the entire game. It's great. Man. Seeing all the nostalgia Kickstarters you see these days, you think maybe Anachronox could be one of them. I think anyways. I don't know. People... probably not. Let's face it, this is kind of a cult game. But this game's fantastic, and I recommend it to anyone. And,
What?
Anything on SenderNet?
Look, she's a hologram.
Nothing you're sober enough for.
I'm just
years
waiting
before
for
Halo did it.
business to pick up. What's with
Um,
the attitude?
The other point, I guess, to mention is this game. Some people who I believe worked on the game released like a
I'm not
2-hour
a
long
bum.
machinima video of cutscenes and
Bums
gameplay,
don't have
and
offices.
made one of the first acclaimed machinima videos years ago when machinima was a little niche thing, and look at where it is now.
Sweetheart. I'm
This
a
game
detective.
is
That's what I
important
do.
and it's great.
Go out and do it. Always here if you ever get
Anyways.
off your butt and make
So if you can think of any RPGs I'm forgetting that don't fit those criteria, I don't know, post them below. Let's have a little discussion on great RPGs. Highly recommend Anachronox. Yes, look, she's your mouse cursor. And there's, when you go to someone, she spins to let you know she's interactable. And anyways, yeah, this game has systems. It's even got a mini game. There's other characters. I love this game so much. It runs just fine on my Windows 10 machine. The game on Steam includes the latest fan patch from a number of years ago now, but still, it also includes, or it doesn't include, what I'm using is a widescreen fix, so you can play the game in widescreen. I recommend that. Just Google it if you're playing this. Yeah, there's some weird things still, but it's okay. So if you can deal with some quirkiness, yeah, I recommend this game. The graphics are a little bad. I know they were bad even when they came out, because this is running. That guy is teleporting. It's running on this game's running on id Tech version 2 from Quake 2, so, or Quake 1. It's highly what you call it? It's highly updated at the time from that engine, but even when it came out, it was still it's still bad. But yeah, no, definitely recommend. I love this game. Anyways, next up on Steam Leftovers, I don't actually know because I still don't have a list. But I'll see you all there. Thank you all.